Welcome to Rock Theology. We are going to be a bit shorter today, as I have another appointment. When the title of a song includes the word heaven, it is likely to contain some religious elements and imagery. That is certainly the case with REO Speedwagon's song, All Heaven Broke Loose. REO was founded in the late 1960s in Champaign, Illinois, and continues to tour today, blending catchy melodies with hard rock energy to carve out a successful place in rock music. Their biggest hits include Roll with the Changes, Time for Me to Fly, Keep on Loving You, and Take It on the Run. REO Speedwagon's music is a combination of melodic rock anthems and emotional ballads. Except for the song Golden Country, one would not label their lyrics as deep. This leaves us in an interesting quandary when analyzing All Heaven Broke Loose from their 1990 album, The Earth, a small man, his dog, and a chicken. Neither the album nor the song was much of a hit. Musically, I suppose the song would be labeled a rock anthem, yet it is light, airy, and playful. Such would not likely be the vehicle for any theological thought. Ostensibly, it is a love song to a woman who has saved the protagonist from a life of destruction through the power of love. And to be clear, the song works well when understood just on that level. Nevertheless, I suspect that many love songs can be understood as expressions of love for God, in addition to love for another person. However, when one examines the lyrics of All Heaven Broke Loose, this other level seems to emerge much more explicitly. Much of the language appears to be very theological. In this video, we explore the layers of religious themes woven into the song, examining its lyrics, tone, and symbolism. When doing so, at least two theological themes emerge: divine intervention and redemption. So first, divine intervention.
All heaven broke loose. It hit me like a shot. Right out of the blue, all heaven broke loose.
Even when we concede that the unnamed woman is the instrument, one of the most striking elements of All Heaven Broke Loose is its depiction of divine intervention. The title itself evokes imagery of heaven descending to earth in a moment of transformative significance. The phrases, all heaven broke loose, and it hits me like a shot, suggest a sudden, uncontrollable burst of celestial power, an act of divine will that disrupts the ordinary and ushers in extraordinary change. This aligns with traditional religious narratives where divine intervention often manifests during pivotal moments of human struggle or revelation.
I was shaken by the power of love, taken by the power of you.
The identity of the you here is ambiguous. No doubt, on one level, it is the woman. However, following heaven breaking loose and the word power in the line, this powerful you could also be a reference to God. The writer-singer certainly understands that something extraordinary is happening. At the very least, heaven is acting through the woman.
Oh, I was a little bit crazy then. Wheels kept turning around and I kept losing ground till you stopped me from falling again. Now you've been my salvation, been a love with no cost, brought me to my senses again, gave me back more than I've ever lost.
The second prominent theme in the song is spiritual awakening. The lyrics narrate a journey of transformation in which the protagonist experiences a profound realization or awakening that alters their perspective on life. The singer has doubts about whether he can get to heaven due to the things he has done in the past. Nevertheless, the song speaks of a shift from being lost to running back home. It is a move from despair and confusion to hope and enlightenment, mirroring the spiritual progression of individuals who find solace and purpose in faith. This theme of renewal or redemption is central to many religious traditions, serving as a reminder that redemption and new beginnings are always possible. For some, the song may evoke a sense of connection to a higher power. In contrast, for others, it might serve as a metaphor for personal transformation or the triumph of hope over adversity. My argument in rock theology is that there is more religion in the songs of secular artists than we usually recognize. It is why I often find that I have spiritual experiences at concerts, similar to those that may occur in church. All Heaven Broke Loose demonstrates the ability of music to serve as a medium for spiritual expression, even when wrapped in a love song. The band's ability to fuse rock instrumentation with introspective lyrics allows the listener, if we allow ourselves, to connect with the song on both an emotional and spiritual level. REO Speedwagon's All Heaven Broke Loose is an example of religious themes within the realm of rock music. If one listens well and allows oneself, the vivid imagery, poignant lyrics, and captivating melodies invite listeners to reflect on the profound mysteries of faith, redemption, and divine intervention. It serves as a reminder of the power of music to inspire, uplift, and connect us to something greater than ourselves. There are a number of helpful links below. If you would like to read the entire lyrics of All Heaven Broke Loose, you can do so at Genius. If you would like to listen to the song, you can do so here at YouTube. If you would like to read the text version of this rock theology video, you can do so at our blog, The Professors Profess, at Explore Big Ideas. If you would like to get familiar with REO's music, I would suggest the album The Hits. However, I prefer the double album A Decade of Rock and Roll, 1970 to 1980. But it does not contain all of their biggest hits, because some came after 1980. Well, until next time.